gonna put it in Teddy Bridgewater's. Hooker, Hendon Hooker. Yeah. Can you bring it in here when you do? After you finish with it?
Mama, I wish we could make a Jello cup, huh? Why would I make a Jello dough and eat the Jello dough right in front of Tilted? She's gonna be scared. Nah, that was your fault, mom. It's Jello. It's not sticky. It's just squishy. But you said it was sticky. Did you know something, King? Jello only has 5 calories, but I didn't actually know that. It's pretty healthy. If we just eat like 10 packs of them, no, that's not really healthy.
Good, babe.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get sweaty. Bum, 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 Oh yeah, we're gonna get sweaty. Don't do that. I ain't gonna just make it our fault. Jello look like it can't come out, but it actually can.
I'm ready.
Probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive
Yeah.
to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Again, it's Mixon, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Mixon with a first down carry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. From midfield now, Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 37. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 21. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Now it's Mixon running right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Well, safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5. Chase the motion man right.
42's the Mike, boys. 42. 42's the 11, Thomas. Mike's 4-2. Mike's 4-2. All day.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Chase Brown, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
I don't think I got anything. I gotta check though.
Off play action. Here's Hooker. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 81 yards. And the Lions are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
11 MT, tape. 11 MT, tape. 46, boys. 46. 46 to Mike. Let's put him on the bus. 11 MT, tape. 11 MT, tape.
On 2nd down, Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 7-7, our score after 1.
Here we go. Can. Shot. 11,
And Boyd in motion right.
11.
Jamison Williams.
12.
1st down. Here's Burrow. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Higgins goes in motion right. Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow, open man is Chase, complete. 3rd and 9 here. Now Burrow changing things up here.
11 empty. Check right. Watch it, you gotta get the ball. Get the ball. 11 empty. 11
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
11 mighty.
On 3rd down, Burrow eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
He'll field this at the 5, and he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, partner,
What
you
about
know,
your
coaches always say
Cleveland
that
boys
every
losing to
play
Kenny
is
Pickett?
designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare
I mean,
for
you
those
bringing
moments
up
to
the
happen.
negative, I'm bringing up
Incredible when
negative
they
shit.
do, and you saw the
I
celebration.
never bring up nothing
Pure,
in the light of
unbelievable
my
joy
team.
after that
You feel
one.
me? It's always
Hooker now off play action. He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. 3rd down, Hooker looks to throw it.
Flushed out right.
ah.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
They'll go for it. Hooker.
And this is caught, but they say out of bounds.
Oh my gosh, man. Fuck out of here.
They're going to have to give up the football.
Fuck out of
And
here.
Charles, they just handed them a gift. Going for it there, that spot of the field inside the 24.
Yeah, sometimes you think you've got plenty of time in a game, so you take a little bit of a crazy risk. This goes in the category of a crazy risk. Yeah, I'm giving you 3 on that one. But how about on the defensive side of the ball? To see them come out, line up, and decide to go for it there, you figure there's no way we're giving this one up. We're going to turn the ball over for our own offense and get some points out of it.
And they did the first part of that. Now they'll be looking to add those points with great field position.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
I'll don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Joe Mixon.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
McPherson now for the extra point.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in a fight for it? And this is caught. It's caught indeed. A big play there for Detroit. 59 yards.
Hooker on first down.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Here we go. Right 80. Legs up.
Mike 42. Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it.
In motion right here, Boyd.
42's the mark.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
And Boyd in motion right.
11. Hey, check Mike 46.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon.
And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive
as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. That pass caught. It's Williams. He's to the 15.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams
With his second touchdown here in this first half.
and the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Hooker's going to throw it. Going underneath. Gibbs has it.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Now Hooker.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
11. Mike 46. Mike 46. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Looking deep here for Chase. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked by Tracy Walker. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
The final shot before break. Hooker. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Looking to throw, Hooker. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
You got mouth it. You freak. You just did it.
Come on.
Throwing. Hooker. He'll go right back to St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys now an extra point away
smash
from
mouth
taking
these
a
boys.
3-score lead.
He thought this was going to be a cakewalk, y'all. So we got to show him.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And Patterson back out there to send this one away.
Game ain't over yet, though.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense.
Mixon hit.
Let's go.
The ball is out, and this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one. I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
They'll find Williams on the slant. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. They go play action. Here's Hooker. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Lions take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 24. And Patterson back out there to send this one away.
I smacked his ass.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone.
Oh, he ran away from me.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Burrow looking to pass. Quick slant caught by Chase. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The LSU connection. Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Throwing now. Burrow on first down. Steps away to his left. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Now Burrow on first down. Flush to his right. And will locate his running back open downfield. Touchdown Bengals. Joe Mixon. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's come to 16. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Hooker. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Jordan Battle. He's to the 10. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. With such a costly
Go
interception,
sit down.
nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
Mixon again, and he will not get in. In fact, he might have lost a yard. Back to the 2. Third and goal. Burrow.
Oh, I was right there.
He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Herb Smith Jr., a 2-yard touchdown grab.
I was right
and the
there.
Bengals take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
You ain't coming back, man. I don't know what you think this shit is.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll go again with Gibbs. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Here's Hooker. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
He ain't coming back. Fuck is you talking about? Shit
And
is
the
over.
line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
Shit is over, man.
Here's Hooker to throw it.
Oh my God.
He fires one, but incomplete.
Fuck out of
Nice
here.
call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Riley Patterson on. A lot of pressure on this kick. This to make it a 2-score game. And off the
His go in, but mine's don't. You feel me? His hit the shit every time it go in. My shit hit it, and it bounce off the fucking thing. Fuck out of here.
Here we go. Can. Todd. 11.
Y'all playing the wrong football. Hey, check 20.
Mixing up the middle. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 69 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diamond catch. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Inside handoff to Mixon. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Burrow will throw. Got a man open. It's Chase. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The offense on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Now Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Now it's Burrow. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. In motion right here, Boyd. Now it's Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down.
Oh, come on, man. He right there, bro. He's not holding on to that.
As they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A handoff to Mixon. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. Here's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
They'll look to throw. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball.
Instead,
it gets intercepted. And
sometimes stop.
If you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Hooker. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. He's to the 15.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
47 yards.
And the Lions get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. This is 1st and 10.
11. Gotta go.
Burrow.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Burrow.
He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
4th down, 10 yards to go.
11.
Back to you. 46 to Mike. 46 to Mike.
11 mighty. I smell fear in that offense.
Burrow going for it on 4th. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Now he's loose at the 40.
And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Yeah.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. It's Williams on the catch. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Big play that time on the catch and run. 35 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there.
He can't stop this offense, man.
Back to throw, Hooker. Finds Gibbs on the check down.
And in for the Lions touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
He scored on the ground and
Damn.
through the air.
And the Lions have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th.
So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2.
Yeah.
Hooker going to try to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Here's 1st and 10.
11 MT. Push him back.
Throwing. Burrow. Connecting with Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. To throw, Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Lions are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head.
A leap, and he's got it. He got it. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Back to throw. Hooker. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Here's 1st down.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 46 for Mike. 46.
Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have... There he goes, right side. Now he's into the clear again. Jamison Williams, touchdown. Jamison Williams, 75 yards. And the Lions have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film set. It got his man complete. A big play there for Cincinnati. 46 yards. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season, but on game day,
He
You
about to
both
join
want to show
back.
your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
That was one game. That was one.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis.
Right.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at EASports.com. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.
Bro, I had 561 yards and 7 touchdowns, bro. Bro, Jameson Williams had 383 yards, bro. Talk about he gonna embarrass me. He said it was a lopsided match, man. He said that it wasn't a fair match. I had to show him.